Hello, James again with Lunar Industrialization Meetup. I wanted to share a little information about regional economic integration as it relates to lunar industrialization. The whole idea is to develop the horizontal and vertical integration of companies in order to have these companies relocate to the special economic zones that we're developing here in Alberta, Canada. So what we're looking for was we're looking for companies who are in the logistical supply chain of chemical processing, mineral processing, of high-tech materials, high-tech textiles, um, in the formation of new hybrid metals. These are the kind of companies that we're looking for. Companies that have um, proprietary knowledge in terms of creating pellets for the industrial 3D printers. These are key, and also aerospace companies, companies that can develop launch vehicles, vehicles that are cargo, vehicles that are um, for people, and then solar panels that can be packaged and sent to the moon, installed in the moon. So we're looking for um, equipment that can be built via 3D printers that are auger piles, concrete equipment, um, uh, materials that can develop glass and radiation protection materials. So these are all key. And then as the core, those are the primary and secondary businesses. But of course, there's the tertiary businesses that go with that, and the services, and the training, the relocation, the human resources, and the management. So I'm attaching a link to this email, and it's the regional integration for lunar industrialization. So this is a key. It's good information, So as you're developing your local lunar industrialization meetup and network, because basically that's where it's going to is the network. Of course, I always include the GoFundMe link and the engineering link and the research funding agent. So we are in your area as well. We're looking for a lunar industrialization agent that would work with us here at Executive Ventures. But again, we're looking to move this forward and develop a large consumer interest in your area, a large corporate and industrial interest in your area in what's going on. So also an event organizer, someone who's has the skills and the ability to communicate and to develop meaningful and significant events. You know, I'm seeing in some sort of almost in a trade show environment, companies that are gearing up and integrating to take advantage of the new race, and it's the space race, the race to the moon, and the development of the moon. So modular technologies again, habitats, biochemical, agribusinesses, all this kind of seed technologies, soils technologies, hydroponics technologies, water technologies. All these things are all going to pour in to high territory industrialization, and that's what it's about. Is these territories are above the Earth, so they're high territories. So it's the moon, and then on to Mars, and certainly other high territories going from there. And the time is upon us, and it's moving quickly. So we invite you to participate. I'm going to send out the lunar industrialization regional integration information. Feel free to digest it, use it, and reach out. And we need an organizer in your community so we can start having events. So certainly reach out to me. You can reach me at the contact information by either email or cell phone. or direct phone. It's forwarded to my cell. I'm available all the time. Give me a call. Leave a message. Text me, and let's keep the momentum going, and support us. The gift with crowdfunding that we have is a lunar tour, a lunar trip in 2025 is the target date. 2019 is the date to complete the design of the maglev rail and the 7,000 megawatt thermal power system and the industrial water system to work on our materials bases and have our special economic zones designed. These are designed to have each of the G20 nations. So we're developing tactics. So if you're an international trade and development individual, there's a role for you here in terms of working with your nation and having the special economic zone designed and functioning. Lots of great technologies, moving things back and forth from the special economic zones to the maglev rail is proposed to be done, and we're working on it right now, the designs for rigid structure lighter than air, blink technologies, to carry the payload to the front end of the maglev rail. And it's awesome. So we're working with construction companies and getting this all in order. So by July 31st, 2019, plans will be done and construction will begin. So again, thank you very much. I'm just going to pop this video up and probably attach it into Meetup some way, or send it by way of a link again to YouTube. But thanks very much.